just about set to go here at CQ. Tigers in their home whites, black numerals with the black and gold trim. Drexel in their away blues with the gold numerals and the white trim. So the Tigers and the Dragons set to go as Alex Thomas will jump it up against Austin Williams. Tigers move right to left to start this first half, and the rebound is, or the tap, grabbed by the Dragons. Kirk Lee has it top of the key, being covered by Brian Starr. Gets it just left of the foul line to Rodney Williams. Williams gets to Austin Williams, back up top to Lee, 15 on the shot clock. Dump it left side of the lane to Rodney Williams, backing in on Alex Thomas. Turns, spins, puts up a hook shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by William Adalamoto. Quickly sends it up the right side to Brian Starr, as Brian dribbles it out near the midcourt circle, being chased by Lee. Feeds it between the circles to McNeil. Left side to Mormon. Mormon gets it over to Starr on the left side. Dump it left of the lane to Adalamoto. 10 on the shot clock. Reverse layup by William is up and good. And the Tigers take a 2-0 lead. So the Tigers, on their first possession, able to score. They work it up top to Austin Williams. Feed in the left corner for Lee for a three, and he hits it. So there you go. Kirk Lee with the first bucket for the Dragons, 3-2 in favor of Drexel. Mormon has it up top. Mormon passes right side to McNeil. McNeil right side of the lane to Adalamoto. Drives on Williams. Puts a shoulder down. Now throws it out to McNeil. Fakes the three. Dribbles down to the baseline. Fades from 10. That's an air ball. And Deshaun Mormon tries to grab it, but he fouls as he goes over the back of Cowrie Johnson. As the Tigers with a little backcourt pressure work it up over midcourt to Lee. Lee comes down to the foul line, puts up a jumper off the back of the rim, no good. Tap is as Austin Williams got it down, or Rodney Williams got it down low to Austin Williams, who knocked it in, and it's 5-2 Dragons. Here come the Tigers. Adalamoto hands it off to McNeil. McNeil hands it off to Thomas down low. Reverse layup by Alex is good, and the Tigers cut it to 5-4. Lee, top of the key, gets it to Williams. Feeds on the left side to Mojica. Mojica over to Johnson. Feeds it back up top. Mojica wide open for a three, and he cans it. 8-4 Drexel. They have hit 2 straight threes by Lee and Mojica. Alex Thomas up top. Dribbles around to his left. Hands it off to Mormon. Mormon to the foul line. Out to Starr. He'll fire a three, and he rattles it home. Brian Starr with his first points of the ball game and his 13th three of the year. And the Tigers down 8-7 with 17:13 to go here in the first half. Mojica has it on the left, swinging around right side to Johnson. Johnson, a skinny fella, I got to tell you that. And a travel going to be called on the freshman from Iceland. Transfer from Wake Forest. Lee gets it right side of the lane to Austin Williams. Feeds back over to Lee on the left side. Fires a rocket down low to Rodney Williams. Goes up for the shot. It's blocked by John Davis. And out of bounds off of Drexel, it will be Tiger ball. Great play there by John. 17-13 in favor of the Dragons with 14:07 to go here in the first half. Zane Martin checks into the ball game for the Tigers, replacing Jordan McNeil, freshman from Philadelphia. Gets it to Eddie Keith over midcourt. Keith dumps it to Thomas at the foul line. Down low to Davis with the left hand, puts it up and banks it home. John Davis with his first two, and the Tigers cut it to 2, 17-15. Lee down low to Austin Williams, lays it up and in, and he got behind the defense. Austin Williams with 8 points for Drexel. He only averages 6.8. Now Keith the other way. He drives down, flips it into the right corner to Martin. Martin going to drive up top to Morcell. 18-foot jumper is good. Mike Morcell with his second bucket And the Tigers down one, 19-18 with 13-13 to go here in the first half. Over midcourt comes Kirk Lee. Lee dribbling to his left, feeds it to Mojica. Mojica down low, turnaround shot. There's Williams again. He's got 10 of Drexel's 21 points. Eddie Keith brings it over midcourt. Drexel is 9 of 12 from the field. The Tigers 7 of 10. This pace cannot keep up for both teams. Thomas gives it to Keith. Keith up top to Morcell, who's stripped by Mojica. Mojica gives it to Kirk Lee. Lee going to dump it down low. And going up for the shot and getting hacked is Miles Overton. Overton gives it to Lee. Lee brings it over midcourt down the right side. Feed it up top to Ba at the foul line. Dishes it left to Overton. Overton into the right corner to Johnson. Feeds it back out to Lee. Still 15 on the shot clock as Lee dribbles to his left. Covered by Eddie Keith. Gorham comes out to help. Feed down the left side to Ba. Ba goes up, banks one home. Mohamed Ba with 4 points, and the Tigers down 4, 32-28, with 6:10 to go here in the first half. Keith brings it up over midcourt. Feeds it to Gorham, right side to Davis. John dumps it to Morcell down low, lays it up and in. John Davis with the assist. Mike Morcell, first Tiger to get the 10 points. And the Tigers are down 2, 32-30. Lee dribbling to his left. Feeds it to Overton. And a whistle, and Overton stepped on the sideline. Williams gets set for the second free throw. And he's got it. So a 6-point Dragon lead. Brian Starr gets it into Adalamoto, gives it right back to Brian. And he'll bring it up over midcourt. Pass left side of the foul line to Adalamoto. Going to drive, lay it up and in. William with 9 points. Now a long pass the other way, and it's too far over Ba's head, out of bounds, and will go to the Tigers. Turnover number 4 on the Dragons. So Brian Starr will put it into play with 4:38 remaining here in the half, and the Tigers down 4. Starr in the left corner to Keith, back up top to Starr. Work it right side to Tunstall. Out to Starr, looking for his third three, in and out, no good. And the rebound by the Dragons. Lee brings it over midcourt, comes down to the foul line. Up top to Ba. Ba left side to Overton. Overton down low to Ba. Ba bangs into Adalamoto, flips it out to Lee. 15 on the shot clock. Right side to Johnson. Get it to Rodney Williams, right of the lane. Backing in on Adalamoto. Both wear 24. Nice move by Rodney Williams, up and under. And he gets past William for the bucket. 38-32 in favor of Drexel with 3:50 to go in the first half. Rodney Williams with 11 points leads all scores. Into the right corner, Morcell. Mike feeds it to Adalamoto. 15-foot baseline jumper is good. William with 11. Tigers down 4, 38-34 with 3:30 to go in the half. Overton the other way. Up top to Williams. Williams left to Lee. Fakes the three into the left corner. Overton for three, no good. Rebound Dennis Tunstall. Gives it off to Starr. Down the left side to Morcell. Mike feeds it back out to Starr. Starr going to drive left. Feeds it back to Adalamoto. He'll launch a three. In and out, no good. Rebound underneath, a struggle. And the ball comes out to Rodney Williams. Williams bounces it backwards to Lee. Almost stolen by Morcell. Feed it to Overton. Drives the lane. Comes in. Puts it up too strong. Rebound Williams goes up and he's fouled. And he'll go to the line when we come back. Starr at the midcourt circle. Covered by Lee. 17 seconds to go. Brian dribbles to his left. Feeds it back to Davis between the circles. 10 on the game clock. Now to Mormon, back to Starr, dribbles in, feeds it to Gorham, lays it up and in with 4 seconds to go in the half. They get it to Lee. Lee feeds it. Here's a half-court heave that's no good by Moran. And we will go into halftime at Towson with just their second lead of the ball game. He missed all three. Rebound, John Davis. Our cameraman, Brandon Sachs, probably saying to himself, NBA 3 to make 2. What the heck is that? Before you were born, son. William Adalamoto right of the foul line. Gets it up to Starr. Starr dribbles to his left. Going to fade from 10. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Rodney Williams. Gives it to Lee. Lee down the left side to Mojica. Mojica cross court into the corner. Johnson for a 3. In and out, no good. Tap is up and in by Rodney Williams. 45-44. He went over John Davis to get that rebound and put it back in. Tigers by 1 with 17:40 to go. Right side, McNeil. McNeil into the paint. Spins, turns, shoots from 7. No good. Rebound is grabbed by Rodney Williams. He's all over the place. He's got a double-double. That's his 10th rebound. Lee at the foul line. Jump shot is good. And Drexel takes a 46-45 lead. Brian Starr will bring it up the floor. Pass on the right side to Davis. Davis up top to Adalamoto. Working left side of the lane. Back to Davis. John, double team, flips it out to Morcell. 10 on the shot clock. Mike, backwards to Davis. John will launch a 3. No good. Rebound is grabbed underneath by Johnson. Johnson gets it ahead to Lee. Lee comes down the right side. Feeds it to Williams on the baseline right. Work it back out to Lee. 18 on the shot clock as Lee dribbles to the top of the key. Fires a rifle into the left corner to Johnson. He'll fire a shot and hit it. That's a 2. 48-45 Drexel with 16:30 remaining. Brian Starr brings it up over midcourt. Dribbles to his left, cuts back to the foul line, out to Davis. John thought about the 3, didn't take it, to Starr up top to Morcell. Mike, left side to McNeil, fakes the 3, dribbles in, gets stripped, gets the ball back underneath, in trouble, and a jump ball which will go to Drexel. Commercial break. Well, I'm calling delay a game on the officials. Why didn't you wipe up that sweat before the guy shot the free throws? Lee comes down the next side. Gets it up top. Passes to his right to Rodney Williams. To Overton, who's double team, flips it down baseline right to Williams. Williams back out to Overton. Back to Williams, right of the lane. Spins in on Davis. Puts up a little hook shot. No good. Follow is good by Mojica. 55-52 Drexel with 12:45 to go. Zane Martin up top to Morcell. Mike dribbles to his right. Going to take it down the right side of the lane. Turn, spin, shoot, and hit. Morcell with 17, and the Tigers down 155-54 with 12:28 to go. Over midcourt, Rodney Williams passes to his left to Mojica. Mojica gives it to Kirkley on the right side. Over to Overton. Overton to the baseline, puts up a jumper, hits the side of the backboard, and the rebound grabbed by Davis, throws it ahead, nobody was looking, and Kirkley's got it at midcourt. Down the right side to Overton, wide open for 3, missed it. Rebound, Ba, flips it out to Mojica, who gives it to Kirkley, and Zach Spiker says, let's run the offense. Mojica passes on the right to Overton. I'll tell you one thing has changed with Drexel. Under Bruiser Flynn, all he did was run a weave out front. Not this offense. Mojica from the left corner. In and out, no good. That horseshoe around. John Davis comes up with rebound number 11 to Morcell down the left. He'll fire a 3. Got it! Mike Morcell with his first 20-point game since December 7th. And the Tigers have taken the lead 57-55. Kirkley, left side to Mojica. Gets it to Rodney Williams. Comes down, puts it up, lays it up. No, rebound Gorham. Gorham gives it to Martin. Martin brings it over midcourt. Martin going to drive down the lane. Feeds it to Gorham with a 10-foot baseline jumper, and Justin hits it. He's got 6. And Zach Spiker wants a timeout. Nope, now he changes his mind. Lee, foul line, feeds it down low to Williams, who gets fouled. The shot clock, and it does. Inbounds pass to Rodney Williams, who banks it home. 64-61. He's got 19 to lead the Dragons. Deshaun Mormon brings it up over midcourt for the Tigers. Up by 3 with 9 minutes to go. Starr dribbles to his right, up top to Thomas. Dump it down low to Adalamoto, knocked away, and Overton comes up with it. Overton feeds right side to Mojica, going to drive the baseline, flip it out to Overton. Now into the paint to Rodney Williams, who stuffs it over Alex Thomas. He's got 21, and the Tigers' lead is down to 1 with 8:35 to go. Starr dribbles to his right, up top to Adalamoto. Left side to Morcell. Mike into the paint. Mike crashes in. Basket is good, and he's fouled. It's the second. 6th double-double of the year for Mr. Davis, and the Tigers by 10. 77-67 with 3:35 to go. Lee dribbles to his right. Work it up top to Overton. Fakes the 3. Flips it out to Johnson for an NBA 3, and he hits it. Gowrie Johnson with 8 points. That's his second 3. And it's 77-70 with 3:20 to go. Drexel not going away. Give these kids credit. Not having a great year, but they certainly haven't given up. Morcell, top of the key. Dribbles to his right. Bounces it to Davis, right of the lane. John gets double teamed underneath the basket. Puts up a crazy shot. The ball goes out of bounds. Off of Johnson it will be. Towson ball with just 4 on the shot clock. Not a good shot there by John Davis. Double teamed. He had no angle underneath. So just 4 on the shot clock. In to Davis with 2 with 1. Mormon going to fire it at the buzzer. No good, but the rebound at Adalamoto, who lays it in. 79-70. William with 16. That's the Tigers' first field goal in almost 3 minutes. Lee looking, flips it out to Overton, fakes the 3, drives, goes in for a slam, and he is fouled by Adalamoto. That will be Williams' second, so Miles Overton to the free throw line. Got in and out, no good. Rebound Williams. Gives it off to Kirk Lee. 7-point game with 1:35 to go. Lee up top, dribbles to his right. Feeds it to Johnson, going to launch a 3, and he hits his third 3. And it's a 4-point lead with 1:23 to go. Starr in the back court. Brings it up over midcourt. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. Adalamoto has it on the right. Feed up top to Thomas. Get it to Morcell, left of the foul line. Bounces it down low to Adalamoto for the slam dunk. And a timeout called by Pat Scarry, so the Tigers go up 6 with 1:04 to go. Drexel's made the last 5 field goals, including Johnson hitting a couple of 3s. Starr makes the second. 4-point game, 40 seconds to go. Lee over midcourt. Dribbling left, cuts to his right, almost lost control. Ball knocked away, but it rolls to Overton. Overton down low. Williams slam dunk. 30.5 seconds left. Tigers up 2. Brian Starr gets it into Mike Morcell. Mike gets tied up, and the possession arrow will go to the Tigers. Eddie Keefe will inbound. I mean, you want Morcell to have the ball if they're going to foul because he's your best free throw shooter. Bounce it in, and it's stolen away by Overton to Johnson. Cross-court pass knocked away, but Mojica comes up with it to Lee. 19 seconds to go. A 2-point Tiger lead. Lee, top of the key. Makes a move down the lane, goes up with a shot, swatted out of bounds, but a foul called. And Kirk Lee will go to the line. 83-82, Tigers by 1. Second free throw on the way is also good. Pat Scarry wants a timeout. We got a tie ball game with 7.2 seconds left. Eddie looking, Gets it in to Adalamoto. Brings it over midcourt with 5. Williams going to drive, lost control of the ball, gets it back, puts it up, no good. We're going to overtime. We are going to overtime. Got it. 85-84 Towson. Kirk Lee brings it over midcourt. Passes to his left to Mojica. Going to drive, lays it up, scores. Mojica with 9, and Drexel retakes the lead, 86-85 with 3:30 remaining. Brian Starr in the backcourt. Brings it over midcourt. Passes to his left to John Davis. Up top to Adalamoto. Over to Morcell on the left wing. Mike gets it to Davis, left of the lane. 10 on the shot clock. Davis drives in, puts it up, banks it home. John Davis with 12, and the Tigers up 87-86. 3:08 remaining. Lee passes left side to Mojica. Swinging around right side to Overton. Overton to Lee, out near the midcourt circle. Lee to his left, feeds it back. Overton for a 3 off the front of the rim. No, rebound to Adalamoto. William with his 11th. Gets it to Morcell down the left side. Mike going to drive, feeds it to Davis. Couldn't handle it, out of bounds. Second free throw on the way is good. 96-94. Tunstall in. Brian Starr sits down. 15.3 seconds left. Lee will bring it up the floor. Gets it over midcourt, dribbles to his right, comes down the lane, puts it up, high off the glass, and he hits it with 6 seconds left. Eddie Keith looking, gets it into Davis. Davis brings it over midcourt with 3, with 2, gonna launch a 3-point shot, no good. We're going to double overtime. Lee brings it over midcourt. Has it out near the midcourt circle. 2 minutes to go. 15 on the shot clock. Dribbles to his right. Comes in. 15-foot jumper is good. And the Dragons lead 103-101. Lee with 25. Over midcourt. Comes Eddie Keith. Passes right side to Davis. Up top to Tunstall. Back over to Moorman on the right. Moorman bounces it right of the lane to Davis. 10 on the shot clock. John double team, puts up the shot. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line. Free throw on the way. No good. Rebound Ba. 1:25 to go. Dragons by 1. 103-102. Kirk Lee over midcourt. He's played 47 minutes tonight. Mike Morcell has played 41 for the Tigers. 12 on the shot clock. Lee dribbling to his right. 1:03 to go. In the corner, Moran for 3, no good. Rebound, knocked around. Tunstall finally grabs it. 56 seconds to go. Eddie Keith over midcourt. Gets it to Moorman, and the ball goes into the backcourt, and a whistle, and a foul going to be called on Drexel on Johnson, as we had a scrum at midcourt. And 74% on the year. Ties the game up as he hits the first free throw. And now we'll try to give the Tigers the lead. And he does. 104-103 with 41 seconds to go. Kirk Lee brings it over midcourt. Dribbles to his left. 12 seconds between game and shot clock. Pass right side. Back to Lee. Fires a 3. No good. Rebound knocked around. Ba has it. Gives it back to Lee. 23 seconds to go. Lee comes down the left side. The shot clock is off. Drexel going to play for the last shot here. Feed it left side to Moran. Back to Lee. 8 seconds to go. Lee going to drive. Stop. Banks it. Missed the layup. Rebound underneath. Davis has it with 1 second left. That's it. The ball game is over.